How's it going, buddy? Um, Welcome in YouTube. It's Juicy going against I think it says Stalin. It's really hard to read. And that's gonna be I can't read that stuff. Um, it's that looks Greek to me, like literally Greek or Russian. Um, your guess is as good as mine as which one's which. Um, so just a little bit about this. I'm not sure if I'm going to post the last video of round one. It was a little rusty and a little rusty with my video. So just a heads up, while I was gone for a little bit, there's my daughter who was born February, about a month, like almost a month ago, February 24th. And so that's why I've been out. Thank you for Dual Limit Earth for covering my account. Just focusing on real life, taking care of my wife, taking care of the newborn and my son, keeping him busy. So that's where I've been. That's where my videos have gone. So we ended up having to have the C-section with my wife. So she had a little bit more time for recovery than before. And so that was just a little bit of why I've been gone a little bit longer. Making sure, moving everything, dish, anything that you could think about household chores. I was basically doing them for the last couple weeks. First week back at work was last week. And so I kind of my first week of streaming. And so my first round, I may still post, but it was very choppy. Some of the volume, just me moving back and forth away from the mic. Things that I just haven't done in a while. You kind of forget about them when you've been doing this for a while, then you kind of stop. So anyway, I might still post it. It would just be a little less quality. Okay, so let's get into that. So anyway, we're going to go. So we're trying to one-shot everything. So I put Phoenix Force. I'm gonna do Echo. And this is where I debate about Open Logan or Black Knight. I'm gonna go BK. Black Knight. And there's variations that this works. Let me see here. I didn't love the ISOs last time. Let's go Fortifier. No, I needed the vulnerable. That's what cost me the last one. And let's get into it. Hey. All right, so goals to one shot this. Last time it lived by just a slither. That's basic. I mean, Old Man Logan probably does a little bit better, especially in room 6, but I think the mistake I did last time was I ulted here. Now let's ult with you. Now I'm gonna ult. There you go. So that's a win. Alright. Alright. My dog is messing with the... Hey. Go somewhere else, doggo. You're about to get kicked to the... Alright. That was a win. A win's a win, a win. Let's see here. I'm trying to go for one shots. So, I have a limited X-Men. How do they do against room 1? I feel like dealing with 2, 3, 4. Just trying to think of how to play these out. That was probably the hardest room I had. Biggest thing is don't drop a fight. I think Immortal here. Just don't know this team. I don't know what they do. So I'm gonna play it safe and use a little bit stronger team that probably I need to. Or this team could get completely rolled. We'll see. Let's do that. Let's do you. So I know the newer girls are going to be way more dangerous, or the newer characters. Let's get a kill. Let's kill you. Again, probably didn't need to use this big of a team on here, but just wanted to make sure I leave here with the victory. Don't want to drop anything that I don't have to. Here, gonna do Cabal. Why is my Cabal not showing up? Okay. So let's go. Let's try it again. Cabal. Let's go villain. And then we're gonna do King. I should do old Emma and Emma. And then Emma. That should be fast enough. Alright, let's go. So the King, this should be enough speed. Special. Special again. Let's go for Blade, because Blade's the most dangerous. Actually, Oath might be most dangerous, but it doesn't matter. Let's go Oath. And ult. There we go. Nice and clean. Nice, easy win. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Kohori. We're gonna go. Should go APOC here. No, yeah, I'll show go APOC here to play it safe because there's a sus here. I'm gonna save sus for another room. Let's go you, Kingpin, and Guardian. Should be an easy kill. Yeah, let's do this. That special should kill that sus. Ultimate. So basic here. Then let's try to go one shot for the sus. Let's go you. There's no gore, so we don't have to worry about gore here. And let's go. This might be too much damage. Okay, punch. Let's still finish you off. And then there you go. All right. Easy win. Let's move on to the next one. So one of these I'm gonna sus with friends. The other one I'm going to null and friends. Yeah, we're gonna sus this one. Let's see here. So let's go over this to astral. Should I do this? Should I do kestrel? No, I should do you. Sus Annihilator's this actually. I don't need Gore. Well, Gore would be nice. Null would be nice. Maybe I'll keep you and use. I'll save Gore for the null fight. You go here. You go here. Let's go. So it'll be interesting to see how this one plays out. Oh, dog. Night Stalkers is on defense. It's special. No, my team's got turn meter. It's ult. Flip. Dead. 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 Okay. And thanks for ruining my efficiency. That was probably a misplay on me. Because that was probably the only one that would have went. Alright, there you go. Alright, now to bring out Null and friends. Alright, so y'all are good. Now, who do I bring with this? Maybe it's Carnage or Weaver? Carnage. Yeah, this should just be a bloodbath. Oh, Omega Sent. Yeah, that was just a waste of my efficiency. If I push anybody at the start, this is over. And yep, I'm off to the races. Oh, so if the passive kills, oh wow, I overthought this one. Probably a waste of null, but also going 6 for 6 is just fine for me. That doesn't help that what's his face is going. There you go. So really efficient. Okay, so 51-83. Already won. So what I have on defense, just to kind of give y'all a heads up. So I have Superior 6 in 1, Night Stalkers in 2. I have Starjammers in 3, Orcus Mephisto in 4, Extreme, OG Extreme in 5, and then Illuminati. And so what did he do to counter mine? So he went in, tried basically same exact team that I just tried left Odin alive, so that's a win for me. That means that I am 2-1 for, or 2-0 for this week so far. May get the third round in, maybe, maybe not. Sunday is a little harder because it is a school night. But thank y'all for dropping by. Thank y'all for being patient with me for my videos. I'll try to get more, at least a couple out a week. A couple CC matches and maybe one video on what's going on for the week. But again, thank y'all for y'all's patience. Moving on, and best of luck in y'all's round 3 and your U32, which is start sometime next week. Later, y'all.